Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and to all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this brand new day. And remember, no matter who you are valid. Thumbs up for that. Well, hokey smokes. It is indeed a brand new day. It's not chill, but it's not warm either. I wore a long sleeve shirt, but only because there was a little bit of wind. And at the end of the walk, I had the sleeves rolled up. I wear the shirts like this, and everybody else around me has got like hats and coats, puffy jackets on to hold in the heat, and I'm out like this going, oh my god, I'm sweating. So thumbs up for that. But anyway though, oh, I have a bit of a wild hair going on here. Okay, smokes, look at that thing. I'm gonna pull it right out. There we go. You saw hair side as I pulled out a hair. Thumbs up. I had a horrific thing happen. By horrific, I mean it was just painful, and by thing, I mean the bone spurs on my right heel. They, for 40 years, had not bothered me. They bothered me when I was like 10, and then stopped until I was age 20, and then bothered me again, and then stopped for 40 years. They never go away, they just didn't hurt. But I've been fighting the bone spurs pain the past couple months, and it's been rough because it ramped up to real bad and then has been slowly coming down. Slowly. I have been able to move at almost normal speed of late, and I'm glad of that. But I was coming back from going on walkies, and when I go walkies, I try to walk as long as I can, like a 3 or 4, or if I can further route. And my bone spurs on that heel. I have stopped breathing from pain before. I have inhaled sharply, involuntarily, because of pain. I have never made an involuntary groaning pain noise until walking through a parking lot to come home. My bone spurs on my heel hurt so bad I went, oh, and I don't do that, but I did. And oh boy, it was rough getting home. It did. It went spiked to the you can't help yourself, and then came down to a manageable level where I was able to limp home. But oh, it's still killing me now. I don't know if I'm going to be going out for a second walk. I've got some cans of food back here, so I don't need to go out for a walk to get something to eat, and I need to be careful about that. Yesterday I had something to eat in the morning, and then I had some cottage cheese in the afternoon, and then at 8 o'clock that night I realized that's all I'd had. Something in the morning, a little bit of cottage cheese, and that was it. So I needed to get up and go out to the store. But while I do have a I got to be careful with the wording because I got demonetized for it, but I have a bit of a nom problem, because there are times that I just won't, and I'm always fighting against that, especially of late. I was talking with my doctor about that, and he said yes, that is something that is intractable. So, and intractable, it doesn't mean like, oh, you're doomed or anything. It just means it's hard to get out if you can even get it out. So, thumbs up. Still, life is life. Past that, not doing much. Yesterday, I talked about how I had, when you're on the facility, you can't do or have on the facility here certain things. Now, when I say facility, I just mean the grounds, because it's a bunch of cottages, each of the cottages broken up into apartments. Each one of us gets one of the apartments. There's a community center. We've got a courtyard. There's a berms, raised up grounds with gardens up on them. It's really, really nice. But part of it is you can't have certain substances on the facility, which includes alcohol as well. You got to be really, really careful. You don't want to get kicked out. And one of those, again, is THC stuff. But they're not going to say you can't have it at all, because it's Washington State. It's legal. So they just say if you're going to use it off the facility, even if it's just 6 inches off the facility, and then when it's gone, except for inside of you, then you can come on. So yesterday, when I went for walkies to go to my storage unit and all that, I stopped off at one of the local pot shops that's close. I bought 2 shots, and I drank them both fairly quickly before I even got here. And then I recorded videos, and then I watched videos and played games, and it was not bad. I felt pretty good. And here's the thing. If I eat THC products, I feel nothing. I have gone in for procedures where I wanted pain control and I wanted anxiety control, and I have eaten hundreds of milligrams of THC stuff in one go, in food type stuff, and felt nothing. And I don't just mean, oh, you didn't feel it in a half hour. No. All day felt nothing. I feel a bit of it if I smoke. But since I had a heart attack in the past, I'm a bit reluctant to do that, especially since I had smoked something semi-recently. And while I didn't feel pressure, because one of the big things to watch out for is pressure, like someone sitting on your chest, it felt heavy up here. And that kind of scares me, so I don't really want to smoke anything. Especially, again, it weirds me out that I had a heart attack in the past, and I didn't even know it. Because, yeah, most heart attacks are, they say, 98% of them survivable with proper medical care and doctor stuff. So if you have a heart attack, you need medical care, and there's a 98% chance of surviving it. So what about those people that had no idea that they were having a heart attack and had to find out about it? Who knows how long ago it happened? So, yeah, no, I can't remember why I was bringing that up. Honestly and truly, I got distracted. But I think it had it was my heels and doing stuff. So, again, though, I am distracted. My sincere, oh yeah, THC products. Well, yes. What? Thank you for watching. If you watched this far, it is appreciated, especially since I get lost periodically. So I did feel something. Drinking THC products, 100 milligrams, I can feel at peace with the world and enjoy watching videos. I don't feel anything much more than that, just I enjoy watching videos more, and I feel at peace with the world and such. 2 of them, I feel really at peace with the world. I'm very happy just sitting in my chair watching videos and occasionally playing games. But that feeling of goodwill that I feel, combined with that mental change where I just want to succumb to the chair lock and then fight and struggle with eyelid magnets and the occasional bout of forehead anchor. You know, that happens with it. As long as you use off the facility before you come on, you're fine. Just don't bring it on. And since I have been economically priced out of housing, I don't want to lose my housing. So I'm going to stick with the rules as best I can. And by as best I can, I just mean because of my physical and mental conditions. I stumbled there and I'm not sure why. Yeah, my voice box. So I don't want to get kicked out because it's here or nowhere. Luckily though, I mean, if you're going to get kicked out, unless you're doing like threatening someone or stuff like that, they write letters that go into your files after they talk to you and stuff, and then if they determine they need to write you up something that goes in your files, it gets written up and it goes into your files. And if you get 4 of those, well, it's in your lease that they are fully within their rights to say you need to pack up your stuff. So I don't want any letters at all. But I talk to them regularly in the community center, the people that are in charge, case managers and the program manager. And there's really no fear of anything like that at the moment. I mean, I do everything that I can. They know that. You know, so thumbs up for that. Definitely a good thing. Past that, I don't have anything here to show you. Oh, bonk. Bang my leg into the chair leg. That's a lot of legs, especially since I'm in table and not chair. I was looking over here to see if I brought something out, but no, I have not. I have things to show and talk about, but I guess I can't really talk about them. Other than to say, I'm still working on trying to get the matrix tables together so I can do a 4 Against Darkness with the dungeon cards that I have and the characters that I've made up. Because I have the characters and I got the cards. I just need the tables for adventuring because I want it to be like traps. And you roll a die to go to which table, and each table is different. Same with treasures, same with monsters. And then you just find out which table you're going to, especially if it's like minions and all that. So thumbs up. I just need to be able to push through the executive function dysfunction and be able to get that done. Because that really sucks. I mean, I've mentioned this before, but it is rough. Because you will be yelling at yourself inside of your head to get something done, and you may not be able to. Because I mentioned this story before, but I'm going to talk about it again. I have a sink against the wall over there. I occasionally wash plastic stuff in there. You know, I've got some Tupperware stuff that I store rice in. When I put it in the refrigerator, they need to be washed. They're just plastic. I'm not going to cart them over to the community center and wash them. I'm going to wash them here. So I got some dishwasher soap. About a month and a half ago, I had accidentally knocked the dishwashing soap off the back of the sink, and it fell about 6 inches downward onto some stuff that I have over there. And it stood there. And I could see it. It wouldn't have been hard to reach down and pick it up. But I couldn't. And for about 2 weeks, I couldn't. But it was that one morning I walked over there, and literally it felt like I had been let out of prison all of a sudden. I felt free. Like I had been trapped. And I was suddenly walking out of the gates and the sun was shining. I felt free. And I reached down and I picked up the soap and I picked it up and I set it down on the sink. It was such an exhilarating feeling, being able to do the thing that I had wanted to do for over 2 weeks. Executive function and dysfunction issues are fun. People with ADHD have a lot of problems with executive function issues to go on top of everything else. Joy on that. Still, though, I have been playing a lot more Grim Dawn once again, and boy, they have so many quality of life changes that I kind of wish they hadn't done in a lot of cases. And 2 years and some ago, a person who unfortunately I don't really talk to anymore, I mean, the way life is, they were on the other side of the United States and things happen, but oh gods, I got distracted on where I was going. That sucks. I think it had to do with executive function and dysfunction. I know I was talking about that, but now I've lost why I've gone on that tangent. So, because I am frustrated, hey, if you could like, comment, share, subscribe, and by share, of course, show to anybody that you think would like to watch some old man prattle on about incoherent and inane things. That'd be very, very cool. And of course, oh, I'm going to talk about this first because I just remembered. Yay! I am still having a GoFundMe, which I need to do a community post about and such like that. I have a GoFundMe going on because I'm still trying to save up to get a computer, because the laptop I have right now is good, but it will not do a lot of things like play most games, and it will not record or edit video. So I've been trying to save up money to get either an all-in-one or build one myself, which I'd still take the parts to somebody and pay them to do it for me. I can't anymore. But I'm trying to save up that money to get it done. I have a hard limit on the amount that I am looking for because I'm not trying to grift and buy a car or anything. It's just a computer I am trying to get. And of course, I am not just asking anyone and everyone indiscriminately to donate. Only if you have the money, you've done everything you need, you've bought everything you want, and you have excess money over, and you wouldn't mind parting with some of it, only then would I ask you to please, if you could, to donate a little bit. If the chain breaks any point during that, then please do not. I am not trying to hurt people financially. Take care of yourself first. Then think about taking care of me. Otherwise, please do not. And if you're a Patreon patron, thumbs up and thank you. It is appreciated. Without your help, I'd be hurting even more than I am. And especially with my rent going up, any amount helps. Thank you so very, very much. It is appreciated. When you look in the mirror, you're looking at people who are beautiful and awesome. And if you left me a comment, thumbs up and thank you. I read as many as YouTube shows me. I thumbs up and heart as many as it will allow me. And I answer as many comments as my nerve compression pain will allow as well, which is not as many as I would like, but at least I answer as many as I can. So thumbs up on that. Greatly appreciated. Well, I am going to edit, render, and upload, then take care of myself for the rest of the day. I gotta make some phone calls to pay some bills. I can do that. Yay! Thumbs up for paying bills. Rather that they'd pay Bill, since that, of course, the shorthand name for William there. Pay Bill. Anyway, though, hopefully you can get done the things that you would like to get done. That would be very, very cool. But if not, do not beat yourself up. The fact that you did not get it done, punishing yourself isn't going to make it get done better next time. It's only punishing yourself, and it will not help. So please, be kind. So, until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side. And that is indeed a very, very good thing. So thumbs up. And thumbs up for stumbling. I have almost fallen quite a bit. Luckily, I have not, but oh, you got to be careful. So thumbs up for stumbling.